David Gross for the Bass Guitar Channel. Today we're going to continue our examination of the B altered scale. Now I want to address something before we go any further. A couple of emails and a Facebook post. Someone said, I can't watch this video, my head's going to explode. And okay, that's fine. But I wanted, there's a quote by Bruce Lee, which goes, absorb everything that's useful, discard everything that's useless, and pick up specifically and add what is your own. So, with that being said, I've toured a lot, all over the world. I've made lots of records, and I've written 14 books. And I don't say this to impress you. I say this to impress upon you that if I look at some of my earlier books, I cringe because I've learned so much since then. So, this may not be right for everyone, but that's fine. Those of you who find this useful, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Those of you who aren't here yet, well, there are plenty of videos that I've done that take us back to the beginning, the C major modes. Go there, study that, and that's the key. Study it. Don't just look at it and go, okay, I know this. Really study it. Know where every note is up and down the neck. And I'm sure you'll get a lot more benefit out of it. Remember, I believe in the 80-20 principle, which means that 20% of my efforts are going to give me 80% of my results. These results are codified in these videos. So, enough of that. Also, I'm going to do all of this with the B altered scale on the 4-string bass. I think more of you will get the handle on this. And when we're done with that, because there are really 5 days of B altered, we're going to then go to the fretless 6-string bass for a couple of days. So just so you can see how that would approach it from that perspective. In any event, let's get back to business. So, the B altered scale is part of the C melodic minor mode or scale. So, let's take a look at the C melodic minor again. C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B, C. Or 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, 8. Now, yesterday we said, well, if we flip back 1 fret, and do the C major, C melodic minor scale, starting on B, you've got the B altered scale. So you've got B, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B. Or 1, flat 2, sharp 2. Remember we said this is not a third. There's a third, the E flat, which we now call a D sharp, and harmonically, F, G, A, B. 1, flat 2, sharp 2, 3, sharp 4, flat 6, flat 7, octave. Yesterday we also talked about the B7 chord. Now, let's go to the piano, then we'll go back because we're going to add a note. We're going to add the flat 9 to that B7. So let's go to the piano.
Playing all the notes, you have root, there's the major third, flat 7, flat 9. Now as we look at this, it's root, major third, flat 7, flat 9, but if you look at it, the flat 7 to flat 9 is also a minor third. So again, I'm looking at everything from their intervallic relationships. Let's go to the bass.
So, let's take a look at this on the bass. Root, major third, or root, major third. Flat 7, there's the flat 9, Let's take a look at this as a chord. Root, major third, flat 7. There's that C. Now, to really stretch your fingers, and here's something, I actually stole this idea from Bill Frisell. Bill has this wonderful habit of putting a lot of his chords together with corresponding or intervals that are right next to each other. So if I put the B here and the C here, it doesn't really sound that great. If I put there's this B7, but watch, it's a very cool chord. Yeah, I like that. So that's the root, that's the flat 9, there's the flat 7. It's very atmospheric. What I was trying to do was create a bass line and a vibe with just those 4 notes. So the reality is those 4 notes are all over the neck. So you've got plenty of places to play them. And I like working with what I call finite sets. So if I'm only allowed those 4 notes, what can I come up with? And it's a really good way to practice because you're beginning to learn the sounds. And I keep harping on sounds. It's more than just reading patterns out of a book. It's creating something that is truly your own. And that's what I'm trying to do. Help you to create and help you to see how you can create on your own.